to the new IR laws, the Chaser team has been dismissed. We hope you enjoyed the series. Good night.
Don't panic. Only kidding.
Still here.
Only kidding. Put on. Come on. Cut the music, please. Cut the title
Couldn't
music.
get rid of us. There we go. That's a lot better. Welcome to the wall for another week.
Good crowd in tonight. Huge crowd, although, to be honest, I'm not sure a TV studio's the safest place for you guys to be hiding right now.
No. It's typical of the ABC to be harbouring, refugees. Just, they're everywhere. Everywhere.
The thing about this story was, I'm all for Commonwealth Games athletes going missing. I was just sorry that it wasn't these two who went missing. Why couldn't they disappear?
I know. And you see how quickly the government granted these athletes bridging visas. Normally with refugees, lock them up for years. These guys are good at sport. Come on in.
Normally when Howard sees a refugee, he sees a terrorist. This time he just saw more gold medals for Australia in Beijing.
Also this week, the government's new IR laws took effect, making it easier for bosses to unfairly dismiss staff.
And yet Channel 9 still wouldn't use the powers to get rid of Bert.
Sad. What's been amazing too is how little anger there's been about these laws. I mean, there's been a few protests, but nothing like the ones we've seen in France this
going
week.
off.
I mean, they introduced similar laws there, and look at that there. Water cannons going there, torching cars in the streets.
Upturning cars. France
Smashing
hasn't
that.
behaved like that since they heard Tina Arena was moving there.
Exactly. So given our new laws are more sweeping than France's, I hit the streets to see if we could French up our protests.
Are you concerned about the government's new industrial relations laws?
Yes, I am.
You are? Have you done anything to protest against them?
Not yet, no.
We're trying to teach people the French methods of protest. This is what they recently did the last couple of weeks against their new IR laws. Have you overturned a car yet?
Not yet, no.
Have you set anything alight?
Nothing yet,
No,
no,
see,
sorry.
well, no wonder they didn't hear your message. This is what they did.
I think that's a fairly good plan. I like that.
Well, then, how about we come over here? I've got a car for you.
You got a bit
You
of
just-
petrol here for me.
If
have
you just turn that over and set it alight, we'll just watch.
If you got some petrol for me, I'm all go.
No, thank you. I won't be a party.
You don't want to turn... Oh,
No.
you don't want to do the French way?
No, the French are a bit dramatic.
Should we turn this car over? Should we turn it over and set it alight?
Of course not, man.
Why not? And you turn this car over. Oh, look at that. See? That wasn't too hard, was it? Now let's try the big one.
Are you serious? Yes.
Oh, look. Oh,
Take that, John Howard.
We'll be trying one of the cabs over here now.
Yeah?
You think we can get it over?
I reckon.
Sorry, we're just trying to turn the car over. We're just protesting the new laws. Should we light the car?
No, it'd make a big mess.
You don't want to light the car?
No.
See, that's the Australian way of protesting. We don't like to make a mess when you protest. It's
No,
very
just
un-French.
Well, see, this is where we need to protest without violence.
Oh, okay.
Gandhi's way.
All right.
I think they're getting the message. It's good. Oh, look at that. You've done it. You've recreated it. It doesn't quite match the picture, does it?
No,
we
no,
need to be
no,
kicking it.
kick it, yeah.
We're going to be kicking it.
I'm sure I've made a difference.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I've done my bit for the Australian worker.
You
If
see
this
how-
doesn't make a change, I'll be back for this car.
Okay.
Workers' revolution. Alive and well in Australia, eh?
Just on workplace agreements, I don't know if you've heard about this, but in Britain, the fast food giant McDonald's is now offering family contracts for its staff, which basically means if you can't turn up for your shift, you can send one of the members of your family.
Yeah, it could be your mum or your auntie.
Yeah.
And look, I reckon it's a great idea. And we looked into it a bit and discovered it's not only McDonald's who are using these family contracts. Like, Craig, did you see Lateline this
No, I
week?
missed it.
Tony Jones was off sick, so he got his 7-year-old son Lucian to do the show for him.
Up soon I'll be talking to Alexander Downer, but first the growing debate over nursing homes.
There you go.
It's good, isn't
Family
it?
contracts.
He's much better.
He nailed Downer. He nailed it.
I had to go to the dentist this week. I had to have a filling put in. I tell you what, it's scary at the best of times. When you look up and see the dentist's 4-year-old son's performing the procedure, it's bloody scary.
Well, you thought that was bad. That's nothing. I was at my favourite strip club last Saturday and
I bet you were.
imagine my horror when I found out that Roxy wasn't working that night and that she'd rung up her 82-year-old nana to do the shift for her. I mean, I got a hell of a shock still. You know, you've got to be a little bit open-minded when it comes to these things and in the end, 80 years of experience, you're not going to turn that down, are you? And, well, talk about honouring a family contract. She was on a double shift and didn't even ask for overtime.
good trading is good for those that own water rights, your constituency.
Mr Turnbull, I know you're not averse to addressing matters outside your portfolio, so can I ask you, in Science and Nature, Io is a moon of which gaseous planet?
Yeah. Thank you. We'll stick to water. Thanks very much.
Come on, there's only a few planets you can have a guess,
come on.
can't you?
This is a water planet.
The answer was Jupiter. There's no water there.
Hello, I'm interested in seeing a movie, but I can't decide which one. There are so many on. When a Stranger Calls, Eon Flux, Pink Panther, Dreamer, Tristan and Isolde, Derail, Casanova, Munich, Walk the Line, Rent and Jarhead. What an unbelievable range of titles. It's incredible. And look at this censorship ratings range. PG, G, M, MA, R. Everything from family fun to full frontal nudity. But I hope these movies don't last too long because I absolutely must go home before midnight tonight.
Well, it's been another bad week for cyclones, with Cyclone Glenda battering the Pilbara region in Western Australia.
Look, I
Andrew.
always think they should come up with some more menacing names for these cyclones. I mean, Cyclone Glenda. It's very hard to be scared by something named after your great auntie.
Absolutely. I've always been surprised that in this age of corporate marketing that a company's never tried to buy the naming rights to a cyclone. Why don't they do that?
It'd be like an ad. It'd be like Cyclone Microsoft. It'll make your Windows crash.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Very good.
Look, it's the perfect opportunity to get your brand out there. So I decided to take this idea to some of our top companies, particularly those with a proven association with doom and decimation.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Can I
Excellent. Yes, yeah. We're hoping to speak to the sponsorship officer because we've got an exciting corporate branding opportunity for you. We're selling naming rights to the next tropical cyclone in Australia. We're just wondering whether you'd like it to be called Tropical Cyclone NAB. What do you think?
At least you've got a sense of humour.
Well,
Thanks very
absolutely. Yeah.
much.
So will you consider it? No?
Probably not something we'd look at straight away.
It could really put you on the map, even as it takes other towns off the map. That's great. Okay. All right. We're selling naming rights to the next tropical cyclone. We thought Telstra might be interested. What do you reckon?
Oh, look, our guys are very busy up there making a lot of repairs and things. And,
Well, it'd be good for business.
I think
Might as well be branded on the way in with a big whoosh, eh?
maybe Optus might take it on.
Sure.
They're nowhere to be seen up there.
We've got a sponsorship proposal for you. We're selling naming rights for the next cyclone to hit Australia. I wondered whether AWB would be interested in signing up for a deal. What do you think?
Sorry, did I...
Be a great deal. I mean, you know, it'd be much better than being associated with a man-made disaster. This would be a natural disaster. And, you know, compared to the publicity you've been getting, I think it'd be better. What do you think?
I'm sorry, you have to swap away.
You're not interested? Oh, come on, it's a great opportunity for your brand. No trucking on top of that. That's a flat fee. G'day, how you going? We've got a sponsorship proposal for you. We're selling naming rights for the next tropical cyclone. As soon as we thought natural disaster, we thought ALP. What do you reckon? Not interested?
No,
you sure?
thank
There'll be total devastation, just like normal.
Mr Nice, so just a quick question on corporate branding. Given the Commonwealth's track record for wreaking havoc with services in regional areas,
Would you consider buying naming rights for the next cyclone to hit Australia? People say, you know, which cyclone? The Commonwealth cyclone. Yeah.
Well, how serious are you?
Oh, very serious. Yeah, there's one off the coast of Western Australia at the moment. We have spoken to your competitors; they're quite interested, but we're willing to give you first dibs.
Well, I think at this stage we'll pass.
You'll
Thanks
pass?
very much. Thanks very much. for the
Okay, like
opportunity.
you passed on regional areas before, I suppose. Yeah.
The brief here was pretty explicit. They said the promo had to be obscure and it had to be pretentious.
Yes, that's right, and we've made a lot of pretentious promos for SBS in the past.
Yeah, it was on the strength of those. We got the gig, I imagine. And look, we've got no idea what this promo is trying to say.
No, but the ABC loves it.
Loves it. They're bloody over the moon. They want 10 more.
Yes, although they do want the new ones in Swahili, apparently, to make them even more incomprehensible. Yes, it's time now for another ad road test, where we take scenarios from TV commercials to see if they work in real life. And this week, we are testing the Nappy Sand Challenge.
We are. And I'm sure you guys all know the wonderful ads we're talking about here. These are the ads where John Harker barges into people's homes and starts throwing liquid stains around on blouses willy-nilly.
There he goes.
Yep, and then he removes them all with a trusty old nappy sand.
It's a perfectly normal house call, and what I love is the housewives are always completely happy to let Harker in and do his worst.
Yeah, exactly. But how would people really react if you charged into their home with a camera crew and started pouring stains all over their clothes? Only one way to find out. Hi, are you ready for the Nappy Sand Challenge?
No.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Not us.
Huh?
I think I'm going to pass.
We've got beetroot to pour on your clothes and wine.
No, thanks.
We can rub some dirt on your clothes as well if that's better.
No. I'm not into the Nappy Sand Challenge.
There's some beetroot here to rub on your clothes.
Not on my clothes, you're not.
Beetroot.
Yeah, it'll really stain your clothes good.
No, not on my clothes.
Why not?
You want to get dirty.
Yeah, that's the point.
Oh.
So you don't mind if we put beetroot on you?
No, that's good. No. Well, you don't want me to eat it.
Okay. This is better, isn't it? That's much better. Probably need a bit of dirt as well, hey? Great, there we go.
Hope this works.
Can I pour some wine in there? Well, I'll clean it with nappy sand.
While I'm standing like this?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Would you have done it if I was John Harker?
Who?
Correct. So we've got the cement as well.
I can't. Come on, mate. Fair dinkum.
Hang on.
You let everything else on me.
You getting a little bit sick of the nappy sand challenge, are you?
I'm getting pretty sick of it.
You see, even the one guy who was willing to give it a go couldn't go through with it, could he?
How come John Harker never gets treated like that in these stupid commercials? He's welcomed in like some long-lost uncle. He's got these housewives begging him to just throw vegetables at them.
What was the problem, Chaz? Do you think you just lacked Harker's charm, or do they not have any faith in the product?
No, they were definitely nappy sand doubters, Chris. I don't think they were convinced it would remove those stubborn stains. So I thought I'd go to the one place that should have absolute confidence in the product.
Oh, yeah? Where's that?
That's Rinket Binkasa. That's the place that actually makes nappy sand. Hello. Are you ready for the nappy sand challenge? We've got beetroot here, we've got red wine, we've got lard. What would you like on your clothes first? Maybe you prefer some lard?
No.
No?
Sorry, no. Absolutely not.
Is there anyone in there who'd like to do the nappy sand challenge? Hi.
Hi.
You ready for the nappy sand challenge?
Who organised this? Who organised this?
We're just enthusiastic supporters. Like John Harker, he knocks on people's doors and we're just doing the same.
Excuse me,
So
guys.
sorry,
Let's get your
yeah.
leave
It's a
things,
security
guys.
site.
You don't back the product? Okay. No problems, no problems. Is John Harker around? We'd like to do it to him. He gets into this kind of stuff, I know. I've seen him do it. He loves it.
How about that? Nappy Sand refuses to take the Nappy Sand Challenge.
The results are in and the nappy sand ad fails the ad road test.
I hate a company that won't practice what it preaches, but I'll tell you what. There's something I hate even more than that. It's a little pet hate of mine that anyone who knows me could tell you about.
What's that, Chris?
Cracked pepper.
Cracked pepper.
Or more specifically, those waiters at restaurants who constantly interrupt your meal offering cracked pepper.
Yeah,
no matter what the course, there they are with their enormous grinder, hovering like wretched vultures. No, it makes my blood boil, people.
It's all right,
Just
Chris.
wait,
It's okay.
just wait.
It's all right.
Imagine how much worse it'd be if these cracked pepper waiters decide to spread beyond restaurants and suddenly start popping up in other places as well. Cracked pepper with your McDonald's at all today? Cracked pepper with your chips, sir? Would you like some cracked pepper? Chips. Anywhere? Chips? With a beer? Yeah. Pretty nice. Cracked pepper? No, not my beer. No more cracked pepper? Empty. Cracked pepper with your underpants? For the birds, maybe. Sorry. Excuse me, sir. Cracked pepper? Cracked pepper, sir? Cracked pepper? Sir, cracked pepper?
I beg your pardon?
Cracked pepper?
Where?
On your microphone?
No, thank you.
On the speaker?
Not edible.
Cracked pepper? Cracked pepper with your book, sir? Cracked pepper, sir. Excuse me, sir. Cracked pepper? You okay? Everyone else okay for pepper? All right for pepper, sir? Cracked pepper? Do you want any cracked pepper while you crack it? I'm just offering. You right? Okay, it's fine.
something the people of Toowoomba will ultimately have to decide, in my view. Now,
Mr. Turnbull, putting aside the water shortage for one second.
Thanks very much.
Who won the 2002 Melbourne Cup?
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Turnbull.
Thank you.
You don't have the answers.
Thanks
You're avoiding
a
the
lot.
question, Mr. Turnbull. Sure. 2002 Melbourne Cup.
So, thank you. You're doing a great line in comic stand-up, but I'm not your straight man.
Okay.
See you later.
Well, it was
Thanks a
media
lot.
puzzle, Mr. Turnbull. And in other news this week, as we heard earlier, it's been a very big week in industrial relations with the new unfair dismissal laws coming. All right, just a bit.
Yes, it's been interesting watching Labor on this one all week. On the one hand, they oppose the unfair dismissal laws, but on the other, they'd really like to use them to get rid of Kim Beazley.
Although that would be a fair dismissal, to be fair.
Yes.
Look, I have to say, I'm actually a big fan of these changes. I mean, we vote in these politicians, which makes us their boss as far as I'm concerned. So I thought it was high time that I wielded a little bit of power over the Workplace Relations Minister, Kevin Andrews.
G'day, Minister. How are you? Now, as a Member of Parliament, of course, your boss is basically the Australian people. So to celebrate your new laws, I just wanted to tell you, I'm sorry, we're going to have to let you go. You're sacked, all right? It's just a personality thing. Yeah. You won't get any payments or anything like that, but we will give you a reference.
You know, there's a problem with that, though. And
What's that?
This is why that's sort of a bit misleading, and that is that people have got entitlements and redundancy provisions under these new laws.
Yeah.
They're still entitled to those redundancy provisions.
We're not making you redundant, though. It's just that we don't really get on. We think you've got a problem with the attitude. It's not really working for us, so we're going to let you go. OK, now we do want to keep the economy running pretty efficiently, so if you wouldn't mind getting your gear out of the office by 12, is that all right?
I'm beginning to like these new laws.
Exactly. Overseas now, and relations with Indonesia have sunk to an all-new low after Australians granted visas to West Papuan independence fighters.
Yeah, did you see one Indonesian newspaper actually responded with a cartoon of John Howard and Alexander Downer as two dingoes having sex? A depiction that's been slammed as being totally unfair to dingoes.
Yeah, exactly. Personally, I think this is a great cartoon, and look, you can use it to summarise the AWB scandal as well. If you just swap the heads to make it so that Downer is screwing Howard.
Still on the AWB, and the PM this week refused to broaden the terms of the Cole inquiry to include investigating Alexander Downer's role.
And look, I think it's quite appropriate. I mean, if the inquiry started looking into Downer's incompetence, it'd take years.
Absolutely.
Years and years. What we need is a separate Downer Royal Commission to investigate his entire career.
Couldn't agree more, with specific reference to this photo here. Remember the fishnets? Absolutely. And a full probe into what the hell he was thinking here.
Awful stuff. To media news now, and poor ratings continue to plague the new radio station Vega, despite spending millions of dollars on big names. But look, we thought we could help them out. I mean, why pay for a transmitter? They only have 10 listeners. Wouldn't it be cheaper if they all just went to the studios in person? Hello, we've just got your audience here, just so they can listen live. Do you want to just take them into the studio? It'll be much cheaper that way. Can we go listen now? Just all in there?
Let me just call someone. Hi.
Hello, can we
Are
come
you
in
the
and listen?
spokesperson?
Yes, I'm the spokesperson.
I'll give you our publicist's name.
Can you get you have a publicist?
We do.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, we didn't realise. But can we come and listen here? Because we've come a long way. It took us quite a while to find these people.
I'm sure it did.
Okay, we're sorry to surprise you like this. We thought you knew you had listeners. We just did,
We
yeah.
don't expect them to show in
To show up.
Although, to be fair, I did see that Vega's ratings actually went up this week.
Yeah, let's just take 2 cars next week. And finally, George W. Bush has appointed Robert McCallum as the new US ambassador to Australia. McCallum is an old mate of Bush's from Yale, where they were both members of the secret Skull and Bones Society.
Yeah, that's right. No one ever talks about the Skull and Bones Society, but a lot of members of the US elite were actually part of the club when they were students. People like George W. Bush, John Kerry, Supreme Court Judge Clarence Thomas.
All very prestigious names there, but there's still one prestigious name they're missing. Charles Firth.
Yale University, centre of wealth and privilege, and home to Skull and Bones, the most secret and powerful society on Earth. Every year, 15 specially selected people get initiated into Skull and Bones, using a bizarre ritual which involves recounting your entire sexual history while lying naked in a coffin. So I decided to join the club. How could we go about getting in?
I don't know.
I can invade a country if that helps.
Invade a country? Yeah, I mean, that might get you in.
I could skip military service. Do you think that would help?
Excuse me, I just want to join your secret society.
I believe there's a fair bit of masturbating in a coffin. I'm not sure about everything else. I know they set their watches ahead of...
Look, I can do that. I can masturbate in a coffin.
I mean, certainly. I think everybody can. It's not that hard.
I'm not really into the occultist stuff, but I'd make a great president of the United States.
Looks like I'm going to have to go undercover. It seemed like I'd never get in, but then success. Someone came out to tell me to fuck off.
If you love Joker Poker and Celebrity Poker Challenge, then get ready for television's most exciting new card game, Celebrity Solitaire. This week, Andrew O'Keefe tests his wits against the dealer. Celebrity Solitaire, the ultimate game of patience for both the player and viewer.
Now, I know we've been banging on about these new IR laws all night, but no one is more worried about them than me. In fact, I'm so worried about getting the sack, I've actually got myself a second job.
Really? Second job?
Yep, yeah, I've actually started moonlighting as one of those statue buskers that you see in the parks and stuff. But God, it is an awful job. Who would have thought covering yourself head to toe with gold paint would be so uncomfortable? It's awful.
You're not very good at it, Chaz. You're not meant to move.
You're supposed to stay still.
Well, it's all right to have a go. I like to see you guys spend all day dealing with annoying kids and people who want to poke you. And for all that effort, you earn yourself the princely sum of $5.40. In short, it's shit. But then I realised I could rue it the whole system because no one is better at staying still and pretending to be a statue than a statue. So I rigged myself up an actual statue to take my place for a while. And as you can see, it worked a real treat.
Check it out.
Now his wife's giving me a coin.
There's a souvenir.
Look, he waves me goodbye. Meanwhile, I got the whole day off, kicking back and enjoying a bit of R&R. And why not? The statue's going crazy. Look at all these coins.
You've hit on the perfect scam here, Chaz.
That's great.
Coin.
It's raking it. Stuck it.
No, it's real. Don't, you guys are gonna scare me.
Talk about raking the bus. In just 20 minutes, it raised over $30. Okay. Let's hear it for the statue.
So, what you're saying, Chaz, is that the statue's better than you, right?
Well, kind of.
It outperformed you in every way, and it's cheaper to have.
Well,
right?
hang on. The statue isn't bad. Hey! You can't just click it!
Much more convincing. That's superb.
More lifelike.
Well, look, that's about all we've got time for tonight. Have a great weekend, everyone.
And just before we go, a reminder too that daylight savings ends this week, so be sure to wind your watches back 200 years to fit in with Kevin Andrews' industrial change.
That's right, yeah. But to take us out tonight, please give it up for Mr. Andrew Hansen. Good night.
I've been writing songs since God knows when, and every gig I score, I give a promise to them. I say I'll write it catchy and not too long, but they always run credits over my songs. They always run credits over my songs. All I want is my face on TV, but they're always rolling text over me. Now I'll be squished into the corner, no doubt, so the bloody voiceover can drown
Sunday for the Einstein Factor, as 3 more contestants go head-to-head with the Brains Trust in the ultimate battle of wits. That's the Einstein Factor, 6:30 this Sunday on ABC.
Quite accomplished, you bastards! Bastards!